Welcome and thank you for joining us on this brief explanation on admission requirements and the application process for the Carlos Rosario School. My name is Jennifer Zoeller. I am the school registrar.
My name is Jared Perez and I'm the front desk and transportation lead at the Sonia Gutierrez Campus. We all know that the registration process can be a little bit overwhelming for all our students, so that's why we're here today so that we can help you guys out.
To become a Carlos Rosario School student, you must prove that you live in DC and must be a bona fide DC resident.
A bona fide DC resident is someone who physically lives here in DC and physically sleeps here in the district.
That is correct.
Now, is that everything we need to register here at Carlos Rosario?
You will need more than that. You need to bring an official government ID. It can be a passport, driver's license, or ID. This is to prove your identity.
You also need to bring 1 or 2 documents to prove your DC home address, but that's from the list provided by the DC Office of Education.
And don't forget to bring $60 cash, debit, or credit.
Documents that will not be accepted to enroll at Carlos Rosario are bank statements, immigration letters, cell phone and internet bills, or your car insurance. Please do not bring these documents to registration. There are 2 methods of acceptable documents that you can use to prove your DC home address. In Method A, we require pay stub, an unexpired official documentation of financial assistance, a certified D-40, or an embassy letter.
But if you don't have any of the documents that Jared just mentioned, don't worry. You need to bring 2 original documents from the following list: a DC driver license or DC ID issued by the DMV, DC vehicle registration, lease and proof of payment, or utility bill and proof of payment. Remember, all documents must include your name and DC home address.
For the pay stub, the most important thing that you need to make sure is that it has DC withholdings. If it doesn't have it, we're not going to be able to accept your pay stub. And if it has Maryland or Virginia withholdings, then we won't be able to accept it as well. For the letter of DC financial assistance, please do not bring your insurance card or your ID card. It needs to be the physical letter and it needs to be unexpired. For the certified D-40, you need to go to the DC Office of Tax and Revenue and make sure that they stamp and certify the D-40. You also need to make sure that the DC income tax withheld line is greater than $0. The last document for Method A is the embassy letter. Now, this letter is only for applicants that reside on embassy property or in a DC property confirmed by the embassy. The most important part of this letter is that it needs to be issued within the last 12 months.
For Method B, you need to present 2 original documents. The first required document is an unexpired DC motor vehicle registration. Remember that your name must be in this document and must match other documents from Method B. An unexpired rental agreement or lease and receipt for rent payment. Remember that this rental agreement cannot be expired, your name must be as a leaseholder, and payment must match lease amount. An unexpired DC driver license or DC official photo identification. It cannot be voided or expired. This document must match other document from Method B. And last, 1 utility bill and 1 receipt of payment. Remember that we can only accept gas, electric, or water bills are accepted. Cell phone bills or internet bills are not accepted.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and to learn a little bit more about the application process here at Carlos Rosario.
We're excited to welcome you all for the upcoming semester.
If you need anything, we're here to help.
Estamos aquí para ayudarte.